What's up, YouTube? It is leg day today. Pre-workout is same as usual. I'm having oats, banana, and protein, but I found a new way to make it. So I'll share it with you guys because we all know how important little tips and tricks are while dieting. Different ways to eat your meals. So, camera's falling over. So I got the oats already. Like, they used to be soupy. Like before I had them like soup. I cooked them a little bit more this time, but the difference is instead of putting my protein in now, I put the banana in. I can't do this with one hand. So I toss those in there. Just mix them up. And this is the secret. So I take my protein and I put it in a mug like that, and then you make kind of like a. Camera's really broken right now. My bad. Camera malfunction. But yeah, so you make kind of like it's an icing, I call it, out of the protein. So you literally just put it into a mug or whatever. Get a spoon and don't turn your water on high because it's hella hard to get the right amount. And then just slowly put a little bit in there. And then stir it up. It's like literally losing half of it out of the cup, but it literally turns into like paste initially, and then just gotta keep stirring it. So you stir it till it's like, this is the kind of consistency I like, where it's just like a little bit drippy, and just like when you make a cake, eating it like that is the best. But yeah, then you literally just take it, and pour it on top. This life is difficult with one hand. That's what you gotta make me do. Then you have like a little cake. I normally make it prettier, but clearly I'm still pretty handicapped at filming and getting a task done. So don't mind that. But yeah, feel free to try it out. Pull it from a bikini competitor, because obviously bikini girls have all the tricks, so shout out to Frida for that one. Okay, what's up guys, and welcome to the commentary. I decided to try something a little different today. I just brought my camera on a tripod, filmed myself, so if you guys like it, then let me know. If not, then also let me know. But it was leg day, well, quad day, I guess. I've been splitting up my quads and hamstrings lately, just so I can train them a little more frequently, and I've found it give me a little bit less knee pain. So I start with really, really light knee leg extensions, as you see here, nothing crazy, and I try and push my butt really far forward on the seat and lean back. And I don't really even do it as a working set, just kind of get blood going, warm up my knees and whatnot. Just a good beginning movement. And then moved on, and today I started with the leg press. And on the leg press, especially on quad day, I try and keep my feet a little bit lower and close together, and every single rep I'm pushing through, I'm trying to drive my knees out but still keeping them in line with my toes. So you just want to keep constant pressure on the quads and just keep driving all the way through. You don't need to lock out your knees on any of the reps, obviously, because that can kind of cause some damage, and we've all seen those gym fails when somebody's knees snap the wrong way. So I've actually never watched one, but I get sent them all the time and I refuse to watch it. But yeah, here's another angle of this. You can see I'm not even coming down too far. You want to make sure that your butt doesn't lift off the seat when you do it, because a lot of people come down past the range of motion, their butt's lifting off, and puts a lot of pressure on your spine. And this was my last set, so I did a rest pause. As you can see, I did about 10 reps, I don't know, and then when I started to feel a lactic acid buildup, I just stopped, let it rest for 15 seconds, and then banged out a few more reps. I do that sometimes on my last sets just to fire out some more reps. After that, I moved on to this kind of pendulum hack squat type thing. I don't even know what they call it, but again, I have my feet pretty close together and at the front of the pad, and I'm trying to drive my butt so that I come straight down. My back is staying neutral and my butt's coming straight down, and I'm driving up and putting all the pressure on my quad. This one here I can feel pretty good in my teardrop, so it feels good. Another angle here, you can see my back is staying neutral the whole way. They're not going down too low to the point where my back starts to surround. You want to make sure that your spine's neutral and just keep it tight, you know? Yes, I realize that my calves have shrunk a lot. I'll talk about that one later. After this, though, I moved on to walking lunges with no weight. This is something I like to kind of finish off quads with a lot. They are a lot harder than you think, especially with the last few exercises I did. So every exercise I did before this was, I did 5 working sets. So the leg press and that hack squat, I did 5 working sets of probably about 10 to 12 with the one rest pause on the machine. And then when I do these walking lunges, I do 4 sets back and forth across like a long room like that, just to the point where the lactic acid build up. And then in this one here, you can see my steps are much shorter, I guess. I'm not standing up fully. So you just want to keep constant tension on it and don't fully stand up. It's just, you keep your knees bent the entire way, and trust me, it will build a savage pump. This is what I do for the last set of walking lunges. So 4 sets, walking back and forth, and then 1 more set where you don't stand up all the way and you just kind of waddle along like a creeper in the night. And after this, moved on to calves. Like I said, my calves have gotten rather tiny because I stopped training them for a while. When my knee pain was getting bad, it was just taking me so long to warm up my knees and just get in there and train legs that I neglected calves for a while. And I'm not genetically blessed with them, so they shrunk quite a lot. But they come back quick when I do train them. So I've been trying to hammer them out at least 3 times a week, pretty much every other day. I like doing movements where my legs are straight to start with because it really gets a good stretch. I kind of either this machine here or I use a leg press so that you're bent and it gives a really good stretch in the calf. And I always just do a few focus reps and then bang out a lot at the end. So I was supersetting calves with hip adductors, I believe they're called. These are the good girls, as we like to call them. Don't make eye contact with them, with anybody. But this is something I've just added in kind of in the last year, and I heard it was a good thing for people with knee pains. It can cause a lot. It can help with your stability a lot in your squatting and all your movements. So I've been using this machine literally every quad day, and then I'll use the hip abductor on hamstring day. So I just really focus on trying to squeeze it in at the middle. And the first couple of times you use this, you will get very sore. Like your groin gets destroyed the next day. So fair warning, that's what happens. But you get used to it, and eventually you just max out the machine and gotta add more weight. But you get used to it. And then last exercise, I finished off here with the seated calf raise. Again, start with the first few reps. I just kind of focus on getting a good stretch and contracting really hard at the top. You can see I kind of pause up there even. And then I kind of drop set it. I just stepped off the machine and did 1 leg at a time, just standing on the ground, just to fire some more blood in there. So the last few exercises, again, I did 4 sets on the standing calf raise and 4 sets on the hip adductor, and again 4 sets for this drop set I'm doing right here. So this is pretty much a typical quad day for me. I do quads and then I take a day off, do hamstring, take 2 days off, do quads again. So it's not crazy weight, no crazy volume, but the frequency has allowed me to get my legs back, and they've been growing pretty good, so I'm happy with it. So we're here today at Ottawa Cryo with our mascot, Baby Bo.
I'm stealing him.
My first time doing this. Melissa and Ian have come here a few times. If you're in Ottawa, it's in Stittsville off Iber Road. So just look up on Iber Road. So just look up Ottawa Cryo. You can find it. And just especially us going through prep training every day, cardio every day, your body takes a toll. So this is kind of something that can help with your muscle pain, soreness, and reduce a lot of inflammation. So it definitely helps a lot, and it's a hell of a lot easier than an ice bath. I just went before Ian, and you're in there for like 2 minutes, and you're cold, but it's not like sitting 10 minutes in an ice bath. So definitely much more easier and practical than that. And it gets to, what's that, minus 145 right now?
Yeah. He was at minus 154. Oh, hi.
And it's only 2 minutes, so can't complain. 2.5.
It's way better than
It's way better than an ice bath. Oh my god.
It's only 2 minutes.
And it's a different kind of cold feeling. It's more refreshing and less like death.
These have the best smelling heads. Okay. Just like,
Do you remember when we were in the restaurant and you went up to a person and asked to smell their baby's head?
I didn't ask that.
You did. We were at
No, I-
Kelsey's with your dad.
I can't remember.
I think you were talking to me. You're like, I just want to go sniff that baby's head, and the mom was like, "Come over."
Oh yeah, she heard me. I
Yeah.
was making a joke and she heard me.
I'd be so concerned if I saw this guy trying to smell like baby.
No, he loves babies, and babies love him.
You'll never get it off.
Yeah, I was
I
just
can't
gonna
take it
say.
off.
So it's just, yeah, so it's just an elevator, so I'm just gonna lift you up a bit. But I know you guys have crazy vibes with this. Is that comfortable in there? Yeah? Okay, so the nitro comes from this side, so you want to rotate, like turn throughout. Just
Or
nice and slow,
keep
like
turning?
keep
Okay.
turning, because you don't want one side hitting it all. If it gets too cold, like if it's too much, your body's gonna know. Just let me know, and I can stop it at any time. Not everyone, because your body's, you don't want it. It's already in shock.
Yeah.
So the first time's always different than the rest of it.
How cold does it get?
It can go up. Well, it can go up to minus. It'll stop blasting at minus 150, but it can go up to minus 170.
Ian got to minus 170 once.
Really? No.
Yeah, you did.
I'm
Yeah,
not
you
going
did.
for you.
No.
You did.
When you went
You-
third that
Oh,
time.
third time.
Yeah, or it was like minus 169 or something.
All right, ready?
Maybe.
It's scary the first time, eh? Because you don't know what to expect. He's cooking.
Cooking.
It looks like you're like in the smoker cooking.
So you're gonna want to start turning. Just nice and slow.
Now it really looks like you're cooking. Like rotisserie chicken training.
I was really hot getting in here too, so I was like sweating.
I find it feels better when you start hot. If you start like a little cold, it doesn't feel as nice.